something I really like when I do songs with other people is to retribute the favor straight away. Meaning that we release both songs in the same month, or even if we don't release them at the same time, at least we both record them in the same month, and then I don't owe you anymore, you don't owe me anymore. You know why? Because happened to me a few times now that I do an exchange with somebody, and we exchange. I sing on one of your songs, you sing in one of mine, and the people will just, once they have my vocals and they release their songs, then I send them a beat, or maybe they have to give me a beat in exchange, and then they disappear, and then you have to run after them to get your song. And when you tell them politely, hey bro, what about my song, what about you, you know, oh nice. When you hear with your when you just politely ask, hey, can I have some beats to choose from? Because let's say I exchange some vocals for a beat, and then the people start having attitudes, especially when the song you gave them is a hit, and all of a sudden, because of that song and because of you putting them out there, it is giving them some clout, and now they talk to you as if you're in demand. And I hate that. I hate that because it makes me feel like, damn, like too nice. So what I do now is, if you record a song for me, I will record a song for you straight away, and you release it when you want, but at least it's done. And when it's somebody who wants to work with me, I'm gonna before I record, let's say it's a beat maker that tells me, hey bro, I would love to work with you. I would love to work with you. How can we do? Like, I'm gonna say, hey, listen, it's simple. If you want a featuring, you can pay me 2005 euros, which is the price I asked for a feature. Or I can check your beats if I like them. Yeah, I don't know how much you sell your beats, but if we do an exchange, I mean, that's for people I don't know. When I know a person, or I want to work with somebody that on my end, I'm gonna do a one-on-one. But when I don't know the person, sometimes I'm just gonna say, hey, listen, give me 3 beats, and I'm gonna use them on whatever. I might not even use them for me. I might use them for artists I work with, or whatever collaboration. I need an instrumental, I can pick the beats. So that's why I ask the beats in wave already mixed with all the tracks, whatever. But what I do now, I think somebody, this Afro House DJ asked me to work with me, and I said, okay, I'll do one for free, because you're not famous yet. I know what I'm gonna bring you, and I know what I want from you, because those beats are cool. And send me free instrumentals, and send me 4 actually. I'll keep 3 for me, and you get 1 for you. So I sing on your song. The other 3, I'm gonna use them during the year or whatever. I'm gonna put them in whatever project, and of course you keep your composition rights, of course. And I think it's a good exchange. But listen, that happened to me last year with this guy. Like, we do a nice track. We did a nice collaboration. It was a one for one. First one was great. Second one was great. And on the second one, so I do a song for him. He does a song for me. He sends me a beat. In exchange, I sing on the 2 songs. And then I send him the 2 songs. I tell him, hey, which one do you want for you? I'll release the other one, because I don't care. Like, the songs that are gonna be released is gonna be good for both of us. So the first one comes out, and as we are we are deciding to do when we're gonna release the second one, maybe a month after, he comes to me telling me, hey, can you quickly sing on this song I need to put in my EP? So it's a third song, and I'm gonna send you a beat just later on. Don't worry. So since we've been working well together, yeah, I know, no problem. Send him the beat, send him the vocals, and then because I was busy, I didn't really care too much about receiving the beat straight away. After 6 months, I'm like, yo, I would love to do these type of beats. And I sent him a message, like a gentle message. Hey, bro, when are you sending me stuff? And the guy was aggressive. And interestingly, since we did the song together, he had a lot of people come to him asking him to work for him. And he got cocky. And he started being like, yo, hey, you think I'm not busy? I was like, bro. I sent him a screenshot of his own messages. Told me, hey, give me 2 weeks. I'm sending you a beat, or 2 or 3. Now it's been 6 months. Like, listen, if you don't want to cook a beat right now, you can send me something that you have in your drives. Like beat makers, we do bunch of beats. Send me something. Like I don't know when it was released. I don't need something that you did yesterday. Maybe you did it 2 years ago. As long as it sounds nice, it's good for me. And that guy, yeah, I think I told him, you know what? All good, bro. Keep your beats. I mean, it's something that I love to tell beat makers. I mean, I don't tell them, but I'm one of the best beat makers that's here. I can do any type of beat. I can do house, kizomba, I'm a piano, drum and bass, whatever it is. It's just beats. Nowadays, you download samples of whatever genre you want to do. You listen to 2 free songs of that genre and you're ready to do them. When you're a good beat maker, you can do anything. So when you're a good beat maker and you do an exchange with somebody, they don't realize that you don't need them. And sometimes they act like you, and you're like, wait a minute, you think I cannot do your little bit here? You think I cannot do myself? Listen, I can even copy your own style and do a beat that sounds exactly like yours. I can make something that sounds like it was done by you. I don't need, because I got my own beats. I got my own style. But I can do anything that sounds like you. The point of a collaboration is not only exchanging inspirations, but also the pleasure of working with somebody else that has different ideas and has a different public. If you are in Norway and you are famous in Norway, and I'm famous in Portugal, France, and all the places where I'm famous, where I got listeners, when we do a collaboration together, your people will discover me and my people will discover you. So it's a great exchange. It's not just musical, it's also strategic. It's a great exchange of crossing our fans. Some of my fans will go listen to the rest of your stuff, and some of your fans will go listen to the rest of my stuff. And maybe you do something that I like, that I can do, but you do it better than me because it's your style. You see what I mean? And some of these people, they don't understand that, because sometimes all you need is to make $500 and your head pops. Listen, what is $500 in the grand scheme of things? Like, money is money. I respect money, but when you have vision, it's not about a song. It's about the catalog. So it's something about being a nice person and being humble. You tend to change the way you work, not because you're a bad person, but just because you have to protect yourself from the non-respect of other people. A lot of, like, listen, me, I'm a man of my word. When, if I tell you I'm gonna do something, I'll do it. A lot of people, they tell you they're gonna do something when they're excited, and then they just, and it's something I don't understand. Like, how you want to do a long collaboration with somebody on a long term, and then you treat them with disrespect after one or two collaboration just because things are going good for you. And then the worst with those people is that then they reappear out of nowhere after 6 months, and they're like, yo bro, hey, because maybe they're starting to fall down or whatever happens in their life. They appear out of nowhere and they're like, oh bro, hey, bro, we have to work on something. I didn't forget about you. Don't worry. Listen, here's some beats. Go on Dropbox, check. I put some beats there for you. And you're like, nigga, it's like, what's wrong? Like, what's wrong with those people? Why you appear now out of nowhere? You see what I mean? And listen, what you gonna do? Like, hey, Bola Crypto, long time. What up, bro? Thank you so much for 99 cents super chat. Thank you for supporting the show. How is the crypto winter for you? It's been fun for me. I love seeing everybody get in despair and run away. That's the moment where you buy stuff. So yeah, it's gonna make me burp. Yeah. So I mean, you know, you have to have rules when you work with people, with other artists, especially because artists are emotional. And if we're gonna do a collaboration, it's much better to just record everything first. You know, you record one song and you record the other song, and both are ready, and then you just pick the dates, you upload everything, and then before you do the next collaboration, you do like this. And if the person tells you, hey, I want you to, hey, can you do this song too? You're like, send me my beat too, or sing here too, whatever. You see what I mean? Like, because people, vraiment, song exchange don't happen in a good time frame. You can spend months chasing after people. Listen, I got those guys from Nigeria. I did a track for them, and they were supposed to just sing on one of my tracks. And then, not only they didn't record the track I did, but they also never put the vocals on the other track. They send me a demo and that's it. And yo, listen, I don't like when people are not serious, and I don't like excuses. We all have microphones in our houses now, so if you cannot go to the studio, record on your fucking iPhone. I don't care. I'll mix it. I'll find a way. But people, yeah, they're not serious, and they, whatever happens wherever they are, maybe they are the kings in their streets, and they don't realize there's other kingdoms out there where some other people might be serious. And listen, you never know who somebody's going to be in 10 years, in 20 years. I might get a call tomorrow from Sony Music Portugal telling me, yo, listen, we've closely watched your videos. We see how you work. We want to offer you a position as CEO of our new label, and we want you to supervise, like, get the artists, do what you know how to do, and teach our artists. And yeah, we'll give you a budget of, per year, I don't know, per month you will have like 50,000 euros. It's a small label, but you have 50,000 euros to spend on projects. getting artists out the ground and pushing them. Yo, I'm gonna call my boys. Yo, Malcolm Beats, Lil Mauro, this, that, MJ. Yo, you getting paid? Cause I'm gonna get a salary, and I'm gonna have my brothers be paid because they deserve it. And then whoever was disrespectful 10 years before, I hold grudges. I'm gonna be like, like, it's not that I don't hold grudges in a way that I keep hating people forever. It's just that I don't forget things. I don't forget people. And if I cannot trust somebody, there's no way that if I'm in a position of power, I'm going to trust you. I'm going to take the people who suffered with me, the people who worked for free, the people that, yeah, when the money comes, that's what I'm going to do. Listen, if Drake calls me tomorrow and tells me, hey, or Cardi B, whoever calls me tomorrow, Beyonce, Jay-Z calls me tomorrow and tell me, hey, I love what you do. I love your work, the things you do with your beat makers, etc., etc. Can you come and work on and work on some demos for Rockefeller or for OVO or for who? Can you come and I'm gonna give you an envelope of 300,000 to work on to we need like 10, 12 bangers. Listen, I'm gonna tell them, first of all, I want the publishing on all the beat makers I'm gonna bring you. I'm gonna bring my own beats. I'm gonna call Malcolm Beats. I'm gonna call Lil Mauro. I'm gonna call Makita. I'm gonna call NCK on the beat. I'm gonna call PNP. Oh, maybe some others, like some of you guys. I'm gonna create a dream team of beat makers. I'm not gonna tell them what we're gonna do and where we're gonna do. I'm just gonna tell everybody, give me your passports. I'm gonna put some Canadian visas in there, or maybe he's gonna say, hey, I want to go work in another place, maybe in Africa or in Cape Verde or somewhere. Maybe he's gonna tell us, hey, we're gonna take all your guys to an island somewhere so we can work. I direct, no problem. I'm gonna assemble my massive crew of people that I pick for the project that I envision. I'm gonna be like, what do you want? What do you want to do? Yo, listen, I'm Drake. I'm the king of rap. I'm the king of R&B rapping, whatever. I'm now the king of house. I want to become the king of Kizomba, Caribbean Kizomba. I was like, a word, say no more. I'm gonna call all my boys and I'm gonna be like, what's your budget? Oh, bro, like I want to spend around 250, 300,000. I'm gonna be like, all right, say no more. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take 100K for myself. I'm gonna make everybody sign publishing deals for those projects. That's just that project. I'm gonna call Lil Mauro, Malcolm, PNP, NCK, Makita. I think that's enough. I'm gonna form the Avengers of beat makers. We're all gonna fly to wherever he wants us to fly in a big house. I'm gonna say, hey, I need six studios where everybody's gonna work and everybody's gonna sit down, make beats, the craziest beats, bring some beats, etc. I'm gonna bring maybe me, Jassy, who else I can bring? A few people that I know here that are good doing top lines and writing songs and we're gonna create you the best 12 or 15 songs of Kizomba, Zouk, Kompa, whatever. We're gonna do that. and you give me 300K, I'm gonna take 100K for me as my beats too, management fee, you call it whatever, because business is business. And then I'm gonna take the other 200, the other 200, and I'm gonna divide it by 5, and I'm gonna give to my guys 40 each. Bim, 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 bim. 40K each. And I'm gonna be like, yo, guys, we did a lot of things for free. We did a lot of exchanges, but this is the moment when I make money rain on you guys. And for those who've been working for me forever, like my brother Malcolm, he's gonna be like, start working with this guy. I was 17. I'm 39 now. Finally, I make money. You see what I mean? And I'm gonna be happy that my people are making money. And it's not gonna be about the 40,000 you make or the 45,000 you make, whatever the calculation is, whatever how many people you are. If it's just 4 of you, it's gonna be like 50K each. But it's about publishing money that you're gonna start receiving from all the plays, the SPA, SASAM, whatever is your collecting society, from this type of album where you work for those type of artists. You might make 40K now, but after that, you might make 20K per month just from radio plays, festivals, all the radio stations that are gonna play your stuff. And just because your name is gonna be associated with that artist, everybody all of a sudden that didn't want to work with you will start calling you, hey, I want a beat. And now you can tell them, yeah, it's 20K a beat. Now you can tell them, and maybe Beyonce is gonna hear that album and she's gonna be like, yo, I always wanted to touch my Caribbean roots, you know. I come from the Bayou, from my mother's side, and I always wanted to do some Caribbean music. Hey Drizzy, can you give me the contact of those guys? Listen, you gotta know that king called Kaysha. Hey, Kay, listen, Beyonce wants to do an album, like same type of album. Like, can your crew do something, or can we use some of those beats? I'm gonna be like, sure, let's go. Call the boys, and you know who's gonna call us first? The idiots who disrespected us years ago. Those people are gonna call us, telling us, they're gonna call Malcolm, probably, because they love to call Malcolm, the Portuguese ones. Yo, bro, I see you doing some great things. Yo, can you hook me up with, it's Kaysha's connections. Oh man, can you call him and tell him that I'd love to, be part of, like, I have some nice beats, like, and Malcolm's gonna be like,